headed to the gym. Today is May 18th. And today has been pretty productive, like normal. On Sundays, I meal prep and everything. Got all that done. Fed up the animals, ate my pre-workout meal, and now I'm headed to the gym. Getting close to the end of this, deload week. So I'll have today, tomorrow, then the day off, and then back to normal volume. But training 3 reps in reserve for a week, then 2 reps in reserve, and then back to normal. Absolutely. Talking with my dad today. I think I might try to apply or figure out maybe a job at Amazon, one of the warehouses, make a little bit more money and have decent benefits. I guess I'll try to still go to school. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just quit school. If you don't like it, you don't like it. I mean, I like learning about like health and stuff like that, and all that other dumb stuff like English. I know those are just prerequisites. We'll see. Really, I don't have much to talk about. I'm just gonna go in here, get this done. Get out, come back home, eat. Should have all of my steps in, if not maybe a few hundred less than I need by the time I get home, because I think I'm about at 8,000 or a little bit under 8,000 steps for the day. So normally at the gym it kind of depends on what I'll get, but we'll see. I did the elliptical this morning. But that's one thing I can say. Usually, I like watch TV or stream TV, I guess, while I do my elliptical. Lately, I've been watching Reacher. I never really watched the first season, the second season, so I just finished the second season today, but I didn't finish it while doing the elliptical, because I moved the TV where the elliptical's in my room. Well, my TV. I had a TV in my room where my elliptical is, but the TV in my basement that I play like my video games on, it's a little bit bigger. That one died on me last night. Like, literally. Like, I thought it was the game glitching at first, and then I saw it, like, it just flashed on the screen, like, purple, those random rainbow colors, and then some like white line went down on one side and just faded. Then it was dead after that. After that died, I went and got the one in my room and took it downstairs and hooked it up, and that one's working fine. So I'll just play off of that until either I just continue to play off it, or I get a bigger TV to put up, because there's a mountain down there, the other one's on. But I finished watching the second season of Reacher while I was cooking. I usually just have the TV on while I'm cooking, just so I have something to listen to and somewhat pay attention to. It was good. Second season, just as good as the first season, if not better. I think the second season might have been better than the first season. This third season, I just started the third season. That's pretty interesting. I think I'm one episode into that. So now I'll just watch it. Since can't watch it during the elliptical, I'll just watch it, when I'm cooking or something like that. And also, there's a new season of Fallout coming in December, I think. That's going to be good. I love the first season. First season of Fallout was really, really good, I thought. And I think everybody thought it who watched it. But might have a little bit more of something else to talk about afterward. But let me go ahead and finish driving to the gym and get this training session in. I forgot to say what it is. It's chest, triceps, shoulders, and push day. Push 1 to be exact. So I'll see you after the workout. Just finished in the gym. I had a good workout. I think some of the music that my phone was playing was really good. Got me in the mood. Plus it was, more upper day. Chest, triceps, and shoulders. What man doesn't love hitting that? I also just got a good connection overall. I felt my middle delt on the pec deck reverse fly. I did with thumbs up. And I tried some different stuff for my rear delts. Tried to do it one arm, see if I felt it more. Tried it in 2 variations, which both of them I think I felt equally the same. Overall, my mood is boosted, that really boosted my mood. It only took me about an hour to get everything done. So, that was good working. I wouldn't say workout, but it was a workout training session, but just under a lot lighter weight. But I still feel like I got something out of that lighter weight, even though it wasn't. Obviously I couldn't go to failure with the lighter weight, but it felt like I got a little bit of a stimulus, Helicopter somewhere over me. I thought it was my wheel at first. That sound like when you have a flat tire, that's what it kind of sounded like. I think it was a helicopter. Yeah, on the way home now. Eat my meal. Probably not as soon as I get home. Probably wait a minute. Just because it only took me an hour. Normally I eat at 5, 5:15, 5:30, depending on when I get home. So I'll probably, I don't know what time I'll wait till. I got, the EAAs and AAAs are my interesting, while I was working out, so that should hold me over. And they say there's no such thing as the anabolic window and everything, but I think that you should get a meal in close to after lifting. It doesn't make any sense not to. You should be hungry. You just overexerted yourself. You just overexerted yourself and depleted the glycogen. You may have depleted the glycogen. That's a big if. Depleted the glycogen stores in your muscles, so you need to refill them. And plus, breaking down your muscles, so you need the protein to rebuild. So why wouldn't you do that? I don't think you need it exactly as soon as you're done with something. But maybe within I think ideal 30 minutes. No more than an hour. Because you want to start the recovery process as quickly as possible, so your muscles can be ready to go when you have to train them next. It's like with me, I train, I train 3 days on, 1 day off, so my muscles have got to be fully recovered within 4 days, because I'm training that same muscle area, the same muscle group area again. Which every muscle group, I don't really get a lot of soreness in, except legs. Like if I have a hard, I'm not gonna. All of my leg workouts are hard, but sometimes I'll get sore, sometimes I won't, and that's why it messes with my head, because I'm like, did I not hit the muscle hard enough? Did I not focus hard enough on that muscle? Why aren't my quads sore? Why aren't this and this sore? But supposedly soreness doesn't really matter when it comes to muscle growth, which I can see that. But like they say, I guess it's just a proxy that you had a stimulus. But I mean, I haven't. My upper body, like my chest, my triceps, my back, all that stuff, I've never had soreness in probably a few years from, lifting weights and everything. I've never had soreness in it. I guess my muscles are just used to it. They're just used to having to work. My legs, on the other hand, they get, like I said, they get sore. They're not like overly sore to where I can't walk the next day. People, they go to the gym, they say, oh yeah, I gotta do legs, I'm not gonna be able to walk tomorrow. I'm like, I want to be able to walk, which I don't have that problem. I don't have that problem not being able to walk, or not being able to walk or upstairs or downstairs. Some days, like my legs are tired. Yeah, it sucks walking up the stairs, but hey, you gotta do it. I ain't gonna make excuses not to do stuff. You just gotta take it easy and recover. That's what I'm going home to do now. Take it easy and recover. Even though today wasn't really like a day of like pushing to my absolute limits. But I'm recovering overall, trying to get the systemic fatigue and central nervous system fatigue out. So hopefully this upcoming week I can hit the gym hard and make the stimulus to grow. Because I want to grow. That's my main reason why I'm lifting weights, I don't necessarily care about strength as long as I get bigger. I don't care if I'm, big as crap. I don't care if I'm big and then I can't lift a lot, because you look like you can lift a lot. But that's also cool if you can lift a lot, Which I think, to have those big muscles, you'll need to lift a lot anyway. And if you're not lifting a lot, you're getting somewhere close to failure, because else your muscles ain't growing. So, that's just my rant, I guess. I'm just going to recover, rest the rest of the afternoon. Just get the little crap things I got to get done before tomorrow, or go to work. And so that's the case. I'll see you in the next video.